So I have been working on some notes, and I've got some notes here for all of us. But we know that Scorpio is a fixed water sign, and it's all about our emotions and being, you know, underground, above ground, secretive, you can say. Okay? But the Scorpios are definitely the most passionate, and I've talked about it before. You know, I think the coolest thing are your totem animals. You got the scorpion and the eagle and the phoenix that rises from the ashes, because you're all also about that death, that transformation, you know, transfiguration, transformation. So definitely important to go within, and I did take some notes, so if you don't mind, I'll just open up with these notes. Okay, and your ruling planets are Pluto and Mars. Okay, so power, intense, potent, powerful, and this full moon happens also to be another potent, powerful one in your sign, Scorpio, at this time. And follow those astrologers; they've got the planets all ready for us. Okay. So, intense water sign, intense emotions, going deep for healing, okay? Going deep for healing, rebirth, all right? Courage, have courage, Scorpio, whatever you may be going through. Because really, the Scorpios really do get the brunt of a lot of stuff, you know, because of, you know, you have that underground side to you, okay? So more of that negative side comes through. I mean, it's about the balance, and the balance is between the light and the darkness, okay? But there can be balance. So that's why we're saying for you to be courageous, Scorpio, and any of you also may be going through some, you know, passionate issues. Stay resourceful, okay? Stay resourceful, get grounded. We've been talking about that a lot, to get grounded with Mother Earth, okay? She's here for all of us, all right? All of us. And one of your mantras is I create, okay? I create. So, you know, just create that new you. We change every day. Every day we can better ourselves, or you know, focus on things to take us to that purpose, right? But we have to have the wisdom to have that, to get that purpose going on, and share it with love when we find that wisdom within, okay? So Scorpio speaks. Let's speak about deep truths into the light, okay? Let's get out of that darkness where there's nothing there really, but in the light there is everything. And so we want to make sure that with all full moons, we release, we purge what no longer serves us, and see what is underground, okay, for the Scorpios, okay? Go underground. But remember, you have to be in a healing mode, okay? That's not something where you know, be drinking and start doing things, okay? No, no, no. This is when you're refreshed in your mind and you have a plan of action and you're focused. But I think you should go underground, you know, just like the scorpion goes underground, right, in the desert, okay? And the phoenix, obviously, goes underground, but then it's reborn, all right? So release. Soul searching is another thing. The Scorpio full moon is for all of us. Anybody watching this full moon, anybody watching is for all zodiac signs, okay? And so it's about soul searching. And the goals of the soul is wisdom, your purpose, and how you love, okay? How you give and receive love, okay? Because love is all that matters. So send out healing love too, okay? Because the sun, I believe, is in Taurus. But please, I don't follow I follow astrology, but just, you know, I don't study astrology. I don't study astrology. And there's fabulous astrologers out on YouTube. Okay, soul searching. Okay, so now we have transformation, vibrating on higher levels with this full moon. Let it go, release what no longer serves, rising from the darkness into the light. That's kind of like the theme we want, rising from the darkness into the light. And so, but, you know, with that going into the light, stay sexy, right? You're all about that passion, right? Your sign rules sex, I think. So, you know, and people's money. So it's like, yee-hee. You know what I'm saying now? Yes, but have that soul searching, okay? And then stay peaceful, stay alive, you know, be real. uncover your own secrets, express yourself, and really purge and see what is underground. Get out of abusive relationships. Okay, that's another thing that came through when I was taking notes. Get out of abusive relationships. No more. No more for any of us. Really, that's for anyone. If you are finally starting to say, you know, there's more to blah, 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 going to work, blah, 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 you need to go in. Because, again, we talked, and I brought out my Laws of Attraction Tarot for the sexy ones here, the Scorpio, but for all of us. How do you expect to find that perfect position, that job, that partner, that love, you know, whatever, money flowing in, if you are all in a dark place? You're going to attract what comes, you know. It's very seldom the light comes to the darkness, and when it does, it's for healing, okay, for healing. And that's why I believe we can heal the phantom forces. But we all have to be clear on where we are at. We have to be pretty much in a healing position. You know, it's like when you go to battle, you have to be strong warrior, physically fit, mentally minded, okay? It's how you have to be for all of what we're going to do tonight, okay? All right, so it's a water sign, release, healing, okay? So, and no more being abusive to either, you know, even yourself. Sometimes we're the worst ones to beat ourselves up, right? We're the worst ones. You know, you might have people saying, oh, yeah, she's a nice cat, he's a cool cat, but we're the ones that go underground, you know, in our minds. Oh, no, I'm too fat, or oh, no, I'm not smart, or oh, no, you know. No. We are all here to have a purpose. We're all sent for a reason, and it's with, you know, the love of the Creator, okay? So don't deny yourselves, all right? And yes, some of us are born wicked, no doubt about it. That's another video, but for this full moon in Scorpio, we're all going to, whoever's watching this, go take that shadow side, look up to Luna, okay? Understand the white lights, how she's beaming at us, and take it all in, okay? All right, so, and it also, I just want to add something else. It could be a good time for an intense merging with another on a deep emotional level, okay? So, but just be cautious who you interact with, all right? Because some people might be, you know, just like I'm saying, some people are so wanting affection, and then you get caught up with the wrong person. So just, it should be a good vibe for each other. And then Scorpio, you rule the generative system and the organs of reproduction, as well as the lower spine in which the Kundalini energy is coiled, okay? So again, oh, and he said the moon in Scorpio is not a good time for surgical operations, but, you know, people, but remember, you're ruled by Mars, and so please remember to forgive and forget. But anyway, you can see why Scorpio rules the sex, okay? It's all about, let me see, that's what I'm saying. Oh, the sex house, the 8th house, sex, death, and other people's money, okay? Taking my notes here. All right, so I did bring out the Tarot de las Arenas, the Tarot of the Mermaids, okay? And this is the full moon card for this deck. And since we know that the Scorps, and I'm just going to put it in the back in the deck here, but since we know that Scorpio is a water sign, oop, one card just fell out. Hold on a second. What came through? It just popped down. It just came from the bottom, I'm sure. Ah, nice. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, we like when the money just starts floating out the window. I mean, from the... Okay, I'm sorry, I have a new camera, my darlings, and it just keeps, I need to read about it. I haven't gotten that point, but Ace of Pentacles. She's got her large crystal in her hand. Okay, didn't expect this to just fall on the floor, but beautiful. And I have a new crystal here by a friend of mine. I'm just saying, muchas gracias. All right, well, resources on the table. Even if I did that by mistake, it's still here in my hand, okay? So let's think positive. And this is a new deck I have. And you know what, the full moons, I love to read with the runes. My runes, I've got them right here. But this is a new rune oracle that I found. And it's very intriguing. So I'll pull 2 of these cards and then 1 rune to see if even we match up, okay? All right. And so I've got the runes here and then the law of attraction. And this is the full moon for this deck, okay? So remember, look up to Luna. She has so much wisdom. so much wisdom, okay? Just so much. So just stay in tune and be with her real tight, okay? Real tight. Okay, and let me just go with this here. But right now, I just want to last time shuffle, because this is the first time, and I apologize. My air conditioning broke down on Saturday. I didn't want to call him on Sunday. I called him yesterday. They have a part coming, so, and I wanted to light a fire for this full moon, but I can already tell it's hot in here, so I apologize if I'm starting to sweat on the show here. Okay, but we have fire on, and I did bring Archangel Michael for one last reading of the deck, okay? And yes, so why don't I just put these cards out, and then we'll see what's going on here, okay? All right, and so let me just pull 3 cards of these. Yes, 3 cards. And these are the Tarot of the Mermaids. And now we have the Law of Attraction, first card. Okay, so why don't we take an exhale? And strong inhale. And try to hold it for 10 seconds. And exhale slowly. Another solid exhale. And a deep inhale. Another exhale deep. Hopefully we get a good reading in. All right. And let's take the 9 of Wands. Opens up the table. All right. So here we have the completion number. Number 9. One of the mystical numbers that we love and adore. So I'm going to pick up all the cards and then we'll analyze more deep. But we already know that fire spirit's on the table. So, you know, just know that this is about completions in Scorpio. For the Scorpios direct, or anybody going to look up to this Luna in Scorpio and say, I want to transform myself. I want to, you know, release and move on. This is a good card for us. Okay, good card. And we have resources on the table saying new beginnings with resources. So it's time to just keep on going. Look at that. More fire spirit in the house. Now we have the Knave of Wands, okay? So this is like the page, the young blood, I like to call it. Court card, young blood. So these new beginnings, these new times, you've got the energy, go for it, okay? And Spirit's with you. So believe in, you know, who's your creator. Believe in the higher realms. Believe how it senses to you, but work with it. Work with the divine, okay? Because that's always the win-win. That truly is. We can't all think, you know, we're born and we're the egomaniacs, and, you know, I mean, we have to believe there's higher wisdom. Okay, and now we have the Knight of Swords as well. That's cool. So we definitely have the court cards here. So, and that resources kind of dropped from me. I mean, I'm not saying that happened on purpose or anything, but it's like, it's the new times are here, okay? You bring forth your transformative changes. You bring forth what you think will work for you, And you have that mental clarity, because we've been talking about with the swords, the air element, okay? That's our mental thoughts. So we want to think polished, all right? Clarity. Don't be confused. Focus, okay? We're talking about focus, 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 okay? So definitely the waters are saying, work with your higher realm, emotional, divine self there, and have that clarity to move forward, because things are shifting. Resources are here, and boy, 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 many readings since the opening of 2016 is about abundance and things coming for us, okay? So we can't deny. All right, 11. Okay, Major Arcana 11. Now, because I see the lion, I know that it's the strength, because some decks use the strength card as the number 8 or the number 11. And here's number 11. But still, it's wonderful. And even whether you like to see it as an 8 number, an 11 number, it's still justice in strength, okay? The strength of justice, the balance, all right? The balance is justified. You've got the strength to move on whatever is your, whatever you're completing can be with the divine, with spirit. Okay, I'll pick up all the cards. Let me just keep on going, because this card is Major Arcana. So it's, whatever you're finally saying, damn, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, Whatever, people. When it finally says, F this, I want to change. Take a chance and change, people. It's fabulous, okay? You can take that from me. Because I sometimes didn't want to do things either, all right? And you're never too old to do whatever you want to do, okay? Never. But here we have the strength. And then we have the Leo power. The sun is with us, okay? We want that sun. We want to look up to both Luna and sun, okay? And this is how the sun works with Luna. When we see her that at the full moon, okay, we know that Father God's sun is with us as well, the star sun. So, all good. 4 of Cups. Okay, well, 4 of Cups. Well, you know how I like that stabilizing 4. And the Cups is about our emotions, and we got the first kind of water sign here, bringing it in. But we're going to keep moving, okay? Keep moving. Hold on. Let me pick up all the cards. Let's see what it's saying here. Ooh! And now we have a queen is here, okay? Hold on a second, my friends. This little thing, I guess it goes off every 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know. I'm so not techno, so everything is like, kind of gets me a little nervous. But, yes, so here we have, wait a minute. I think this is the Knight. No, this is the Knight. This is the Knight of Coin. Okay, so now we have the Knight of Coin here. Very, very, very good. Very good. I love it. Okay, you see? And that Knight of Coin is also thinking it all out, strategically focusing. Okay, because really, when you think about making, working with money or starting a new business for yourself or doing something on your own, whatever that may be, you have to really think of everything, your resources, If I do want to start something new, right, you're going to have money to work with, okay? So put it all in a collective mind, but look how wonderful. This is the Knight, and this Knight is thinking it out for himself, okay? Okay, thinking it out. So just take it easy. Baby steps. Baby steps. This is your purpose in life. So it's not going to go awry, no matter how long it takes you, okay? All right? It's not going to go awry. But just be focused, okay? Don't think that things are not coming your way, because they are. They are. And we've got the 4 stability here, okay? So really, with strength, resources are heavy on the table, with new beginnings. So have that justified strength within yourself, okay? We all have here, we're all here with a purpose. We all have a purpose. So bring in your wisdom of that purpose and bring the love factor in, because that's what will bring the win-win. Okay. Ooh, Jesus here. Oh, this is wonderful. This is a badass rune. I love the runes. And these cards, I kind of like seeing imagery now, you know. Okay, this is very good. Yes, geez. Good, good. Ah, Sawelo. Sawelo comes through again. The last time I used the rune, Sawelo came through. When Kuan Yin King opened up the reading, I know Sawelo just came through. Because it's a beautiful rune. Beautiful. Ah. And Hagalas. Okay, this is another one. Wow, they want you to go for it, people. Okay? And let's pick a rune here to see if one of these comes out like this. But they definitely want us to go forward. Okay? Go forward. How cool. Wonderful. Loving it. Okay. So we've got a rune. Let's see what it is. I want to watch how I hold them because it can be reversed or not. This is the rune of joy. Oh. That's beautiful. And it's the joy of like in a bonding form too. You know, like joy and partnership of union. Even like soulmate can be too. I want to read this rune first because it's so powerful and so beautiful, okay? And I'm trying to remember its name right now. I think it begins with an H, but I can't think right now. But let's see. Yes, it's the rune of joy. Okay, you can see the rune of joy. But let's see the name. Ah, Wunjo. Wunjo. Oh, we gotta read it. How wonderful. That's so cool. That's, you know, for full moons, to have joy and light. Ah, my darling, I'm just smiling at my girl. Because you know that you wrote to me, this is all about joy and light. So beautiful. Ah, Wunjo. This rune is a fruit-bearing branch. The term of travail is ended, and you have come to yourself in some regard. The shift that was due has occurred. Now you can freely receive Wunjo's blessings, whether they may be in material gain, in your emotional life, or in a heightened sense of your own well-being. Wonderful. This is an alchemical moment in which understanding is transmuted from knowledge. Look at that, transmuted. Transfiguration, transformation, it's all about that Scorpio. So my Scorpios, really, if you truly are, then pay attention. And for the water signs, and for everyone who follows the full moon, Luna. Wow. This is an alchemical moment in which understanding is transmuted from knowledge. The knowledge itself was a necessary but not sufficient condition. Now you can rejoice, having been carried across the gap by the will of heaven. Joyousness accompanies new energy. Energy blocked before now. Okay, blocked before now. Light pierces the clouds and touches the waters, just as something lovely emerges from the depths. The soul is illuminated from within at the meeting place of heaven and earth, the meeting of the waters. Weren't we just saying that we're doing the soul searching with the emotions of the Scorpio waters, and that all is born from waters, you know, and spirit? And that's why we can say all is born from women, because we literally come out in water from, you know, our mothers. It's beautiful. There is a new clarity which may call for you to renounce existing plans, ambitions, and goals. It is proper and timely for you to do so, For Wunjo is a rune of restoration of the self properly aligned with the capital self. Okay? So your little self is aligning with your soul self. Okay? How wonderful. Wunjo. Wonderful. Wow. Well, we need to smile that Wunjo has come through. Okay? That's awesome. Okay, so for any of us watching this full moon video, and we know sometimes we all get in the funk, okay? It's easy to do, and especially when, you know, you have bosses yelling at you, or you have children not following, and, you know, life is not easy. But there are times for you to take advantage of it, and this is a wonderful full moon to go for it, okay? And we have Agis here. I know this is another very positive rune. I feel that all of us are going through so much transformation. It doesn't matter what sign you are. Even children, male, female, anything, everybody. It's really going through different times. I think a lot of us are looking up to the light. We're stopped looking down, you know, walking down, looking at the darkness, at the cement. Yeah, okay, what's down there? Nothing. Algiz. Okay. And the meaning is elk. Keyword strength. Ouch. Yes. Strength, major arcana, is with us as well. Okay. All right. So we are aligning. The reading is aligning for us. Fabulous. All right. Associations. This card is tied to willpower, a fundamental quality for confronting difficult situations. Okay, hold on. I gotta tap that again, because if I don't see the screen, I could be going one of these. I do that anyway without faith. I'm not looking at the screen. Okay. This card is tied to willpower, a fundamental quality for confronting difficult situations. The rune means elk, an animal that for the Germanic people represented the ability to defend oneself and resist adversity. The image: the man strikes the anvil with his hammer and sharpens his weapons in preparation for battle. The runic inspiration: in this difficult moment, resistance is needed, and the only way to garner this quality is by continuous physical, emotional, and spiritual training. There you go, my darlings. Is this not the perfect full moon in Scorpio to do that? To garner this quality is by continuous physical, emotional, and spiritual training. Working on us. Working on that soul self. One needs to give one's all at every juncture of one's existence. Indeed, the card speaks of the value of generosity as well. Okay, and it has this. I like this little book, Suggestions for Meditation. Do we always give 100% of ourselves, or do we sometimes hold back, inventing some excuse? Are we capable of self-denial? How much are we willing to sacrifice for others? And the power of the rune: Algiz is helpful in any situation where patience and diligence are required. Okay, and we know for our Scorpios, we got to be a little more patient, right? Sometimes we can get a little hot-headed there. Yes, we do, but that's okay. We have the strength to go within, to tap our inner realm and say, you know, I want to tap the mystic. I want to open up my mind, get out of the box. There's much on this planet to receive, okay? And we can receive it. All right, and Sawelo. I know Sawelo just came back, and how cool is that? They're back to back, 15, 16. How cool. I just got this deck whenever I got just a few decks just recently. Okay, and the meaning. This is a wonderful card. I just love it. Okay, Sawelo. And Algiz was number 15 in the book, which is 6, and now Sawelo is 7, meaning the wheel. Keyword: concentration. So now we've had the keywords of strength with Algiz and wheel with Sawelo. And you know the wheel of fortune. It's opening up. Concentration. Sawelo is associated with charisma and driving energy. A young man with a seemingly delicate movement tames a huge dragon as if by sheer force of mind, okay? And that's the wonderful thing when you start becoming within too, and you think more shamanistic in a way, because you know the dark is out there. But I believe we can heal the phantom forces, and I know we can tame the beasts, okay? I believe in this. I totally do. The image. Okay, the image. A young man with a seemingly delicate movement tames a huge dragon is by sheer force of mind. The runic inspiration. Everything can be achieved as long as you use the right tools and your awareness. The card invites you to channel your forces and funnel them toward a single goal. To channel our forces and funnel them toward a single goal. Mind and heart must become allies. Mind and heart. Again, and with Taurus, and the sun, it's all about heart, okay? So here we have it. Mind and heart must become allies. Become within their union lies true power. The card furthermore symbolizes a lucky moment. Now that events are favorable, we must not rest on our laurels, but act with all our concentration. Very good. Mind and heart. Okay, so put it together, my darlings. Put your mind, and you know, whatever we're starting anew, it's okay. We got the young blood here. They're encouraging us. Encouraging. Suggestions for meditation. Do we enjoy good psychophysical balance? Psychophysical balance? Do we enjoy good psychophysical balance? Do we know how to seize opportunities on the fly? Do we feel worthy of success? Yes, we do. The power of the rune. Sawelo helps us to shed light on our wishes and focus our goals. Okay, so that's what we were just talking about. Focus, all right? Get the mind clear. Release what no longer serves us, my darlings. So much is a waste. We're wasting, you know, and again, when you start reaching in the 50s, you're going to know what I'm talking about, because I really see a new future for me, where I've been seeing it, but I didn't have the strength sometimes to do it. But now, when you work with the divine, they kick you in the ass and throw you off the boat and make you swim. Okay, so you can recollect what it's all about. Okay, and we'll close with this, and we'll pick one from Archangel Michael. Okay, and yes, I want to close with something also, but it's all good. It's all here. And Scorpio is a very, you know, it's very strong in a lot of respects. You know, it's like, it's you know, well, your trump card is the death card for one. And many people even fear that, just seeing the word death. And that's so uncool, because it's all about transformation. You know, because we go through many deaths and we go through rebirths, even in one lifetime. And then when we think about all our souls that we've been through, you know, the different lives we've lived through. I mean, so we're a bunch of emotions, okay? But if you come from your heart zone mainly, and you work with the divine, everything, and these chakras are coming. I'm going to do the holy water video, and then the blocking video. Those are the first two. And I'm going to try to do them by this weekend, okay? So I got them all organized. I want to go do it in the ocean. All right. See, sometimes my mind, this is a nice reading. You know, the only thing about this new book, okay, they give me Hagalas, okay? But there's no number. So now I got to go through every single page to look for. So that was the only little thing. And they're all numbered in the book, but they're not numbered in the card. And they're not in alphabetical order. So it's like, okay, now let's find this one. Let's see who, because this is a positive reading, really. Because like I said, sometimes with our water signs, we go into the deepness, and the messages. Here we go. Number 9. Woohoo! We like that number. Okay. So yes, you can see, now we see there's a wolf and a horse running, and I was wondering what this was here, the red, okay? But that is, the meaning is hailstorm, hailstorm. Keyword, aggression. Associations. Hagalaz signifies wind, bad weather, and is connected to dangerous and destructive forces in times of crisis. A ferocious wolf is about to attack a horse beneath a threatening sky, preceding a storm. The forces of nature can be violent and unpredictable. The runic inspiration. Often in life, unexpected things happen that we are unable to foresee. Dark forces are set in motion, and that we can do is accept a symbolic death so as to rebuild on top of the ruins. Wow, dark forces are set in motion, and that we can do is accept a symbolic death so as to rebuild on top of the ruins. The card is tied to our darker side and our aggression. We must know them in order to be able to control them. Okay, well, you see, my darlings, coming from the Scorpio, doesn't this make sense? Okay, because really this was turned out to be a very, very, very positive reading in the form of the white light. But it's like, you know, emotions come and go. We stay in the balance. But just know, when the darkness comes, you know, you have demons demanding. We command our life. Okay, we do. You know, and for those of you who are, you know, in addictions and stuff, you know, if you're not balanced with it, then get help, okay? Okay, suggestions for meditation. How do we deal with crisis and distressing times? Do we feel victimized by an unfairly adverse destiny, or do we think we are partially responsible? What happens to us? Okay? You know, a lot of us have that, oh my, woe is me, I can't get this. But what do you do to improve your life? You know, do you think positive? Are you a positive one, or are you a negative one? Honestly, even with my new camera, I have all these people say they can't hear me. Now, you know, they're the negative ones saying that. If you can't hear me, then just go to the next video somewhere else, you know. But it's what they do, okay? Because they're the ones that don't believe in us. So, you know, they come with that, I can't hear you. You know, it's just, I'm deleting all of those. Trust that. The power of the rune. Hagalaz helps us become aware of our deepest impulses and protects in moments of crisis and change. Okay, let's read that again. Hagalaz helps us become aware of our deepest impulses and protects in moments of crisis and change. Okay, my darlings, we already know that we definitely pray with the white light, bright light. Protects us both day and night. Okay, and we banish all profane bane, all profane bane in the name of Jesus Christ. Okay, and the beloved Son of Father God and Mother Mary. Life, love of the Magdalene Mary. Okay, and that's what you do. Okay, and if you have the demons around you, next chant, let their own demons hate take them to hell. Okay, then you're out of the mix. That's all. Let your own demons hate take it to hell. Okay, and if you know, you sense negative people around you, that's what you say to them. Okay, because F you and F off doesn't work. I've been doing it for years, it doesn't work. But those chants do. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help. Describe the situation below. Okay? So, and I just want to see what other things Archangel Michael has to say, because this card comes out a lot. And actually, my first ever YouTube video, that's why I got to read it right now, I ever made for YouTube back in November 2011. I worked, 3 cards came through, and this was one of them. Okay, so I'll never forget it. So use your imagination. Okay, I try to use my imagination, right? The angels are giving you guidance and answering your prayers, yet their messages may seem out of the ordinary and unexpected, so you'll need to use your imagination to understand them. Let go of preconceptions or old beliefs of what won't or cannot happen. The angels have unlimited resources. Woohoo! Look at that. The angels have unlimited resources, okay? Unlimited resources. And here, this card did, fall from me. I'm sure I'm the one who dropped it, but it still is the Ace of Earth. Mama Gaia here, beautiful. Giving her harvest of abundance. Okay, the angels have unlimited resources, and they've orchestrated a solution that you can see if you believe that everything is possible, right? Everything is possible. What is it? What's that saying? Believe in your unbelievable dreams, and your life will become unbelievable. It's like, imagine the best, and that can come. Everything is possible. Possible specific meanings. Sit down with pen and paper and start brainstorming. Move forward with your idea, no matter how far-fetched it may seem. Your ideas are the answers to your prayers. See that? Your ideas, how you imagine, and we have the thinking, right? The night came through, right? With Sawelo. Okay, be determined. Stay determined. You're fully supported as you pursue your dreams. Jot down a list of what you believe can't or won't happen, and then burn it as a way of opening your mind to all possibilities. Perfect full moon, do a little burning, okay? Know that you deserve to receive heaven's guidance and gifts. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help. Okay? Beautiful. So ask them to help you, my darlings. Look at all this positivity. You can have the strength, all right? You have the strength. You have the strength like Algiers. Beautiful. And this is all ancient. The runes are ancient wisdom. As I've said, even the number 12, hangman, represents Odin, who scribed the runes, okay? They selected the god there, that Norse god of Norse mythology, to represent a whole alchemical archetype of the hangman, okay? And here we have the emotions of the mermaids, the sirens, saying, fire spirit, completion is here. New beginnings are evolving for you. Focus, have a game plan, okay? Even the Knight of Water, the swords, but in the water deck came through. Balance both your emotions with your mind, okay? We can do this. We can do this, and there'll become stability to even start building your projects, your empire, right? Your empire, okay? And yes, look, just keep going with the mental thoughts. Don't give up on you. Always think, focused. Focus positivity, especially for what you have to do. And yes, no doubt about it, people. It's called a balance. Dark force is always going to be there. No doubt. Okay? But we can do the balance. And we can even heal the phantom forces. And we can balance the dark ones as well. And then when you know that they know you come from the white light, bright light, trust me, okay? It's like any wild animal has fear about one or two things. White light, bright light in the demon world is that, okay? I think one animal that has fear of nothing is the polar bear. If we could all be polar bears, right? Yeah. Well, thank you kindly all for watching. And I thank you all and appreciate you all. And for all my new viewers and subscribers and comments, bring them all. Sometimes I don't get every day real fast, but I enjoy to, talk to y'all. So have a wonderful and full moon. This is the one, really. I mean, we talk about it so much, but go for it. Don't give up on you. Focus. They're with us. Baby steps. There's no rush. When the divine is with you, really, they work with you. But they will also coach you, and sometimes push you. I know that too. Right? They pushed me to come on YouTube when I didn't want to. So don't be a brat. Join the love. Join the love team, babies. Ciao to all. Blessings. Hi, my friends. I just wanted to close because I want to make sure we get the correspondence to the goddesses for the moon, okay? So I apologize, but we're going to throw it in that now. Reading was so nice. I loved it. So I just want to give the heads up of this, okay? This is known as a planting moon, a moon of form, Taurus, the earth mother's moon, self-existing in tone in Maya, which is a different, this is all about the Mayan Zoltan calendar, but we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so this is dealing with what we're going to come into now, this April-May season, for the April-May babies, for this full moon in the Scorpio. The correspondences, the tarot is the magician, okay, my dear, so become the magician, okay? We have all these beautiful alchemical moments that just happened for us, okay? Stay strong. You are the magician. And you know, here on this channel, that's what we want to become, right? The alchemists within, our own magicians. The herbs are basil, chives, dragon's blood, geranium, and dragon's blood is also very good for protection, but also like getting away from the darkness, okay? Banishing, okay? Sometimes if it's very strict and deep, it can be for exorcisms too, all right? But because we know that darkness came through onto the table here, dragon's blood, if you want to get some, would be wonderful. And they have these beautiful candles now with the dragon's blood, and I use them myself here, and I love them. They smell beautiful too. And geranium. The colors are crimson, red, and gold, okay? Crimson, red, and gold. The stones are ruby, garnet, rose quartz. The animals are bear, wolf, and hawk. Okay, we had a ferocious wolf on the Hagalaz card, okay? So, you know, sometimes you never know. So just remember, every creature has a dark and a light side. It's the balance, but wolf medicine is wonderful. Okay, and the goddesses are Hestia, okay, which was Vesta in Rome, but this is the goddess of the hearth, okay, the home front. Hathor is the god of love of the Egyptians, okay, she's a major player in the Egyptian pathology. Ceres is Demeter in the Greek, okay, and she's a Roman goddess of agriculture, grain, crops, fertility, and motherly relationships. She also has a 7-day festival in April, Ceres Demeter, okay? And the medicines are energy into creating and producing, change, self-reliance, tempering emotional flare-ups, okay? So tempering emotional flare-ups. So stay focused, you know, stay focused, my darlings, okay? Taking advantage of opportunities. And we have opportunities on this table. Yes, we do. And Beltane. Okay, Beltane. Beltane. That's May 1st. I always love to do these. I love Beltane. I love all those seasonal equinox or all those kinds. So thank you for alerting me about Beltane. I believe that's May 1st. Creative power. Define it. Action to measure. Okay? So this is your homework for this coming month, okay? For this coming time. And happy birthday to all my April and May babies that are watching this. Okay, my darlings. Well, thank you for watching. And look, this is the energies. Oh, and these Demeter, the siblings are Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, and Zeus. So you see, these are all heavy-duty gods and goddesses, okay? So, you know, tap some of them. Read about them. Just like we read about the Norse mythology. They all have something to say, okay? Love to you all. Work with this Scorpio full moon. It's going to be a potent, powerful, awesome one. Ciao.